The Expanse. Osiris Reborn is a story-driven action RPG set in the gritty, politically charged 24th century. You are a mercenary, caught in a solar system-spanning conspiracy after a lockdown on asteroid Eros. Your goal is to command the advanced ship Osiris, managing your crew's morale and trust. Gameplay blends tactical, cover-based combat with deep role-playing and meaningful choices. Explore iconic locations like Ganymede and Mars, where every decision permanently shapes alliances and the fragile political landscape.
I can't see shit from here.
The bird up high shall be thine eyes. What the hell happened here? Hey, buddy. Still breathing.
Lords of the Fallen 2 is a brutal dark fantasy action RPG. Set a century after the first game, the world of Axiom is being consumed by a terrifying umbral darkness. You must master a fast, aggressive combat system with brutal new executions. The core mechanic is your umbral lamp, letting you shift between the living world and the deadly umbral realm to solve puzzles and find secrets. Experience the entire campaign in seamless co-op, sharing every discovery and challenge.
Powerful. Hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution? But should you fall, the world falls with you. Lords of the Fallen 2.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy action RPG set in a grim 14th century kingdom. You are Cohen, a Dawnwalker, cursed to live as a human by day and a vampire by night. This duality defines your journey. By day, master traditional swordplay and hex magic. By night, unleash supernatural powers like wall crawling and shadow stepping. Race against a relentless 30-day clock to save your family, making permanent choices in a world where time is your most precious resource.
Lunka! Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young man.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended.
She needs help, fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing. Blood spilt carelessly, like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.
Star Wars. Fate of the Old Republic is a narrative action RPG set in the iconic Old Republic era. You are a Force user whose choices shape a personal story and your alignment with the light or dark side. Explore a vast galaxy, engage in dynamic lightsaber combat, and master Force powers. Your decisions directly influence the narrative, your companions, and the world around you, creating a deeply personalized adventure. Woochi the Wayfarer is a narrative-driven action-adventure set in a fantastical reimagining of Korea's Joseon era. You become the legendary trickster hero John Woochi, mastering a unique combat system that blends dynamic swordplay with a deep charm-based magic. Explore a world rich with Korean folklore, battling supernatural creatures and solving environmental puzzles. This journey offers strategic, versatile gameplay within a deeply authentic and culturally immersive story.
기어코 여기까지. 참으로 정성이십니다.
Star Atlas is a player-driven space MMO set in a vast, conflict-ridden galaxy. 3 factions, human, alien, and android, fight for total supremacy in the year 2620. You pilot detailed ships, engaging in deep space exploration, intense dogfights, and massive fleet battles. A complex economy lets you mine resources, craft equipment, and dominate trade. Your every action shapes this persistent universe, forging a unique legacy as an explorer, warlord, or industrial magnate.
We might not come back.
What is this place?
This is going to change everything. They found out we have the map. They're gonna kill us for it.
If that's the case, there's only one thing we can do.
Chornicles. Medieval is a dynamic sandbox RPG set in a brutal, living medieval Europe. You forge your own destiny, rising from nothing in a world of political intrigue and large-scale warfare. The game blends grand strategy with visceral third-person combat. You command armies in epic battles and explore a reactive world. Your skills grow only through your actions, creating a truly organic story of ambition and power within a simulated historical landscape.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Diablo 4. Lord of Hatred is a massive expansion that concludes the Age of Hatred saga. Journey to the mythic Scovos Isles, a lush archipelago of volcanic coasts and primordial forests. Confront ancient evils alongside new allies like the Amazon Queen. Gameplay expands with the returning Paladin class, a complete skill tree overhaul, and the legendary Herodric Cube for crafting. New endgame systems like War Plans and the Echoing Hatred mode offer endless, scalable challenges for ultimate build testing. The Age of Bhaarat is a dark fantasy action RPG reimagining ancient Indian epic. You are a forest warden, a guardian defending the mythic land of Anandpur from a brutal Rakshasa demon invasion. Master fluid combat with traditional weapons and deep spiritual powers. Use an innovative grappling hook for dynamic traversal and acrobatic fights across dense jungles and ancient temples. Experience a story where divine legend collides with brutal reality, blending intense, single-player action with online co-op exploration.
The time has come to fight these invaders. The time has come to fight these monsters. The time has come to fight the demons. The time has come to fight those who oppress the forest tribes. The time has come to declare war! It's time for you to join the army of heroes. Fight the monsters! Stand with your people! Play the age of bhaarat! Protect the weak! Punish the wicked! Bharat Mata ki Jai!
Swords of Legends is a single-player action RPG set in a breathtaking world of Chinese myth. You play as Sipan, an underworld enforcer who is dead yet reborn. Your duty is to guide lost souls confronting supernatural horrors with divine artifacts and spiritual techniques. The innovative combat lets you capture the souls of defeated foes, summoning them as allies in battle. Experience a focused, cinematic journey through ethereal realms and mortal struggles, blending intense action with deep tactical choice.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless husk. You can judge my fate! Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
What? The soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is a dark fantasy RPG set 600 years after King Arthur. The mythical land of Avalon is now a dying open world, corrupted by a reality-warping force called the Wordness. You explore this vast, non-linear landscape, surviving through deep crafting, farming, and alchemy. Combat is a brutal dance of melee, magic, and stealth. Your choices directly shape the world, leading to one of hundreds of unique story endings in this immersive, choice-driven adventure. Kingdom Come. Deliverance is a story-driven open-world RPG set in the tumultuous medieval kingdom of Bohemia. You play as Henry, a blacksmith's son thrust into a brutal civil war after his village is destroyed by mercenaries. Seeking justice and vengeance, you join a resistance effort to fight against an invading army and restore order to the land. With its massive, realistic world, non-linear quests, and challenging combat system, the game delivers an authentic medieval experience. Players develop their character, forge equipment, and navigate a dynamic world where every action has consequences. Featuring historical accuracy and mature themes, Kingdom Come. Deliverance offers a gritty and immersive look at life and warfare in the Holy Roman Empire.
Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done.
O merciful God, be kind and protect us, so we don't blow our arses off. Amen.
Abyss of Dungeons is a tense medieval fantasy extraction RPG. You explore procedurally generated dungeons filled with monsters and rival players. Choose from 7 distinct classes like the stealthy rogue or arcane wizard. Your goal is to loot treasure and find an escape portal before the lethal dark swarm consumes the dungeon. Combat is tactical and punishing, creating high-stakes sessions of survival and strategy in a grim, atmospheric world.
An intrusive
Control.
pattern.
Resonant is a supernatural action RPG and direct sequel to Control. You play as Dylan Faden, brother of Jesse, deployed by the FBC into a paranaturally warped Manhattan. The city is being reshaped by a cosmic entity, and you must contain the crisis while searching for your missing sister. Combat shifts from gunplay to visceral melee, wielding the aberrant, a weapon that dynamically transforms between forms like dual blades and a massive hammer. Explore wide linear environments, customize abilities, and unravel deep connections to the Remedy-connected universe.
You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Valor Mortis is a first-person Souls-like set in a nightmarish 19th century Europe. You are William, a soldier resurrected by Napoleon to fight a supernatural plague. Combat is methodical and brutal, focusing on swordplay, parries, and flintlock pistols. Unlock magical transmutations to unleash elemental powers. Explore interconnected, war-torn landscapes with light parkour. Each death teaches a lesson, and you grow stronger by using catalysts to upgrade your abilities. Uncover the truth behind the mysterious substance corrupting the world. Total War. Warhammer. 40,000 is a grand strategy epic set in the grim dark far future. Command one of 4 iconic factions, like the elite Space Marines or the endless Orc hordes, in a galactic struggle for survival. The game seamlessly blends turn-based empire management across entire star systems with spectacular real-time battles featuring thousands of units. Experience deep tactical warfare, from orbital bombardments to psychic powers, in a universe of gothic horror and endless conflict. Forge your own legendary saga across a galaxy at war.
Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
This magic.
Warlock. Dungeons & Dragons is a focused, narrative-driven action adventure. You become Khatri, a warrior bound by a dangerous magical pact. The game blends visceral melee combat with strategic spellcasting. Your magic acts as a key, solving environmental puzzles and unlocking hidden paths. Explore a dark fantasy open world filled with D&D lore and formidable monsters. Every fight rewards creative combinations of swordplay and supernatural abilities. It is a personal journey of power, sacrifice, and consequence. Diablo Immortal is a massive online action RPG set between the events of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. You explore the dark world of Sanctuary, battling demons with visceral combat. Choose from 9 distinct classes and switch your specialization weekly at no cost. Team up for 8-player raids, engage in large-scale faction warfare, and progress through an ever-evolving life story. Experience fast-paced, loot-driven gameplay in a shared, persistent world.
All these demons trampling across our land. They're waking up. A world of beasts. I wouldn't sleep here. Lots of bears around.
Outpost 2. Orbital Siege is a hybrid game that combines first-person shooter, real-time strategy, and tower defense elements. Players control a powerful mobile fortress instead of building static towers, bringing a new level of strategy and mobility to the battlefield. The fortress can be upgraded and equipped with autonomous drones that gather resources and collect items, allowing players to focus on combat and tactical decisions. This evolution from traditional tower defense mechanics creates a fast-paced and dynamic gameplay experience set in a futuristic sci-fi world. Rules of engagement. The Gray State is a horror tactical extraction shooter. You enter a nightmarish dimension, piloting a bioengineered combat shell. Your squad scavenges for resources and fights to secure a single powerful artifact called the Vertex. The world is filled with grotesque creatures and rival player teams. Choose from 3 distinct classes like the Heavy Sledge or Stealthy Phantom. Team synergy and strategy are key. Every match ends in a desperate race for one extraction helicopter, creating intense, high-stakes confrontations.
goddamn street.
Soul. Enchant is a groundbreaking MMORPG where you play as a young god with ultimate theocratic authority. Set in a medieval fantasy world, your divine interventions directly reshape history and alter the established order. The core gameplay revolves around wielding this power in large-scale siege warfare, commanding armies, and manipulating the environment itself. Your choices create cascading consequences, defining your divine portfolio and forging a unique, player-driven narrative. Ascend beyond traditional adventuring and rewrite reality with every celestial command.
전지적 MMORPG Soul Enchant.
Evilbane is a 4-player cooperative action RPG set in a shattered dark fantasy world. You join a special task force, survivors sworn to vengeance against a demonic legion. The core gameplay is intense squad-based combat, featuring a hybrid system that lets you fluidly switch between melee and ranged weapons. Team coordination is key, especially when unleashing powerful Heavenstone ultimate abilities to turn the tide against massive bosses. Your missions directly impact the evolving, persistent global war.
Abominations that must be eradicated. With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom! We will hold the line until you foe creatures are raised from this world.
World of Tanks is a massive team-based armored warfare simulation. Command over 800 historically inspired vehicles, from nimble lights to heavy breakthrough tanks. Master deep tactical combat where positioning, armor angling, and vehicle knowledge decide victory. Engage in epic 15 versus 15 battles across diverse maps, from dense cities to open fields. Progress through extensive tech trees, customize your machines, and outsmart opponents in this strategic, player-driven conflict. Every battle is a unique test of teamwork and tactical skill. The Outlast Trials is a cooperative psychological survival horror game set in 1959. You are a test subject kidnapped by the sinister Murkoff Corporation for brutal brainwashing experiments. With no combat, survival relies on stealth, sound, and distraction to evade grotesque enemies. Team up with 3 others or go solo in labyrinthine, trap-filled facilities. Unlock specialized rigs for abilities like healing or stunning pursuers. face the escalating roguelike challenges and the unpredictable invasion PvP mode.
You may find that being so fixated on your faith leaves you distracted, terribly vulnerable to something very real. Sister Lilia Bogomolova, an evangelist and priestess. A voice of peace, calling out for blood. An ascetic, dripping in hoarded treasure. She's a woman of God, a custodian of miracles, the product of a half-century of war and corruption, an avenging angel of divine retribution. She's waiting.
I am divine.
She's gonna make you believe.
Rainbow Six, Siege X is a reimagined tactical shooter. Join Team Rainbow, an elite global unit, in high-stakes conflict. Engage in intense, team-based combat across fully destructible environments. Utilize advanced repel, allowing horizontal wall runs while repelling. Strategically interact with destructible ingredients, like gas pipes, for battlefield control. Battle in modes such as Quick Play or the dynamic 6v6 duel front on the vast district map. Choose unique operators, each with distinct gadgets. Every strategic decision crafts your path to victory.
Rainbow Six.
Warhammer 4000. Darktide is a brutal, 4-player cooperative action game. Dive into the grim-dark hive city of Turium, infested by chaos. As a customizable reject operative, you battle endless hordes with visceral melee and intense gunplay. Choose from diverse classes like the hulking Ogren or cunning hive scum. Dynamic mutators keep missions unpredictable. Fight strategically to reclaim Tertium from overwhelming darkness, where every shadow holds a new threat.
If you make it that far. Bro, what the hell is that? You're in for a fight now. Do me proud. Still alive? Good.
Those goons need attention!
Get moving. Extraction inbound. Move it. Move your asses.
Zola, we're gonna need more rejects.
Where Winds Meet is an open-world wuxia action-adventure RPG set in ancient China during the chaotic era of the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms. You play as a young swordmaster on a quest to uncover the truth of your origins and forge your own legend in a world shaped by war, power, and mystery. Explore over 20 richly detailed regions, from serene countryside to dangerous canyons. Interact with hundreds of characters, engage in traditional Chinese cultural activities, and face the consequences of both natural disasters and political conflict. The game offers deep RPG mechanics with a unique Eastern combat system featuring weapons like swords, spears, umbrellas, and even fans, as well as powerful skills rooted in martial arts lore. Arena Breakout is a high-stakes, realistic tactical extraction looter-shooter. Players become skilled operatives infiltrating hostile territories. You scavenge valuable loot, then must successfully extract to secure your findings. Death in a raid means losing everything, creating extreme tension. Navigate complex maps, outsmart opponents, and manage a realistic health system with body part damage. Every decision, from loadout to movement, carries significant weight. Master intricate gunsmithing for unparalleled weapon customization. This relentless pursuit of gear and survival defines your journey.